Hi, everyone. Are we excited for some Ages of Dragons? It is my face. Hi. Oh, something up with my... oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Great. Oh, man. Guys. I want you all to say a little prayer to the tech gods, because I was testing stuff earlier and the game crashed. So hopefully it doesn't crash tonight. Oh, I already punched my mic. Hopefully it doesn't crash while I'm streaming, but be warned. The game abruptly stops, that's why. It hasn't been crashing. I mean, I installed some mods. I heard all of your requests last time, so I've installed some new mods. So that could be what's doing it. But Hardhead Gaming, you know, I'll allow it. That almost applies. Well, welcome back, everybody, to some more Dragon Age. I didn't, unlike with Detroit, I haven't done like a formal recap of the last time. So, I mean, I guess I'll try and kind of like catch you up as I play. The short version, though, is that we started as a character that I created with some input from you guys, and that she was a elven circle mage, which meant that she was raised in Circle of Magi, because she exhibited a strong enough connection to... oh my goodness, I gotta stop gesturing and hitting my mic. We're gonna gesture over here. She was born with innate magical ability, which meant in this universe you have to be raised within the Circle of Magi. So that meant she lived in Ferelden's Circle Tower, and underwent the Harrowing, which is a ritual where you spiritually enter the Fade, which is the land of dreams and spirits, and have to face a demon, because demons and spirits and all that jazz reside in the Fade. And she had to pass this harrowing in order to become a full-fledged member of the Circle of Magi, which she did. But then her friend Jowan was having some trouble. He was thinking that he was going to be made tranquil, and tranquility is another magical ritual, a magical rite that can be performed on mages to disconnect them from the Fade. Not a Jowan fan, I see. Shelby. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Chromavision. Hi, everyone. Yes, the Rite of Tranquility is kind of like a magical lobotomy. It severs a mage from the Fade so that they can't use magic anymore, but it also disconnects them from their emotions in the process. It's something that if you don't do a harrowing, you have to do the Rite of Tranquility. So some mages choose it out of fear of the harrowing, which is messed up. That's a messed up choice to have to make. But Jowan was fearing that he wasn't going to even be allowed to try the harrowing, that he was going to be forced into tranquility. So we helped him steal his phylactery, which is a little vial of his blood that some magic has been put on to allow Templars to... oh, hi, my parents! Thanks for watching, or at least thanks for saying hi. So Rite of Tranquility, no, phylacteries, little blood vials, magic done on them so that Templars can track any mages or apostates that escape from the Circle of Magi or refuse to go to the Circle of Magi. And ooh, I'm on the TV. I'm big. So we'd agreed to help Jowan, who has fallen in love with a woman named Lily, who worked at this fantasy church, fantasy Catholicism. She is a priestess or an acolyte at least, for the chantry. We helped them out. We helped Jowan destroy his phylactery so that he could escape with Lily. And then it turned out well, we got caught, basically. We got caught doing that. It was bad. And Jowan used blood magic, which is really, really super forbidden magic involving using, as it sounds, blood. Blood magic to escape. Lily was horrified at that, so wouldn't go with him. And so she is, I don't know, going to Chantry jail or whatever. And in the meantime, we were going to be punished for helping Jowan because he just kind of left us there. But the good news is we had also met Duncan, who is a Grey Warden, and he decided to conscript us in order to keep us from being, you know, punished for what we've done. So we've been conscripted into the Grey Wardens, and we're just going to learn what that's all about. Hi, Cinema Buns! Yeah, so we headed with Duncan to a place called Ostagar, where apparently the king and his army and the Grey Wardens are preparing to face off against a bunch of darkspawn. Darkspawn are like if zombies and Lord of the Rings orcs were mashed together. But yeah, we can get more into the lore of it as we go. I was trying to pick through what I thought were the most interesting codex entries, and it turns out I like a lot of them, so I will try to refrain from reading you all of them, but maybe I'll read you the ones on like the Darkspawn and the Blight, because that seems like it's going to be the most relevant. So let's see if my game works. I did do a little bit. Gosh, it loads so much faster than Detroit did. I did do a little bit while we were away. So I went back to where we left off, though, so I could show off how pretty this area is. It's really quite nice. Anyway, I went back a little bit. We're not a Grey Warden yet. We've been told to find a Grey Warden named Alistair who will tell us what we need to know for... Hello, Wallum! He will tell us more about what we need to do to become a Grey Warden. So I already asked this guy these questions, except for this.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Don't swing a dead cat. Yeah, so you'll see one of the mods I installed while we were gone is I've made the font a lot bigger. It can go even bigger than this, but yeah, I hopefully this is much more readable for you guys, because I thought this was a good size for me. Oh, speaking of commands, I see we have got some spoiler stuff. It's readable, yay! If anyone wants to throw in the exclamation point DAO mods, then that will also list the mods that you see me using. I will make a more concise version of it in the future, but yeah. Yeah, great. I'm getting A+ for all of the new font, the new readable font. All right, let's go through these one by one. Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster. He's just a bit to the northwest.
Okay. Where's the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp.
Cool.
The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguard. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
A man of the people, I see. The Circle of Magi is here? I mean, I kind of knew that already, but...
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison.
Puppy!
Slow, painful death. Terrible.
I don't think I did want to ask him anything else. No, I know where everything else is. Okay.
Good luck to you, then.
Wrong, they are very cute. Yes, exactly. 100%. Yeah, so, oh yeah, my journal is also much bigger thanks to this mod. So everything is 1000% more readable. So one of the things I did while we were gone is I talked to a prisoner who was apparently a deserter, though, and he hadn't been fed, and so he wanted food. I found out that he wasn't actually deserting, he was just sneaking around to steal stuff and was mistaken for a deserter. And so he was like, if you can get me some food, I will give you this key I found. And so I got him food and he gave me a key. Then the other thing I did was talk to the kennel master, helped him with a sick dog, and then he has asked me if I'm ever out in the wilds to look for a certain flower that will help him cure this sick dog, whose human has already perished. So, you know, there's an opening, I'm saying, for somebody else to have this dog. Anyway.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
Isn't that dangerous?
Is it? As a mage, you would know more of such matters than I do.
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
They are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Fine.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
Ah, thanks, Wynne. I'm gonna say I found it terrifying.
I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
This is true. Say King Cailan thinks the battle will go well.
The King must always seem confident. His behavior
yes, hearts for Wynne.
He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You know what? I think it's very fitting for the King of Ferelden to remind people of a puppy. It's like Ferelden's whole thing. You faced darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between darkspawn and the Fade?
Say, what does the Fade have to do with anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chant of Light is basically it's the fantasy Bible. The chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
The number one is so rude. Don't you have any proper advice? I'll say at least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
No, I like talking to you, Wynne. Alright, let's go find Cailan's tent. Why do so many characters have those crotch shields? Well, you know, it's important to protect your crotch. Oh, another thing I remembered. Look how much easier it's going to be to find things now. I remembered this command.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now.
That's exactly it. They know what's important to keep safe. Okay, let's see if my persuasion is high enough. Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Terran Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I'm going to be diplomatic and say we'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
I'll say the queen.
She's the Terran's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
No gossip with us. Oh, I should go.
As you wish. You approach the tent of Terran Loghain. State your business.
All right. Go get your panties in a bunch. Tell me about Terran Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain?
I've lived a very sheltered life.
Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Marik's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Marik rewarded him by making him a Terran. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these darkspawn.
Is the Terran inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Gossip with me. Ooh. I want to talk to him. I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
I do not have a message for him.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Hey, buddy. Yes, I am. You know what? No, I'm going to say, how do you know that?
His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I not hear about
Well,
you?
that's cute of him.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
You know what? I'm going to assume that I had heard that. I seem studious. I'm going to say, yes, I've heard that. What a nerd. Yeah.
Marik respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marik would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. I hear you're from the Circle of Magi.
Uh-huh.
First Enchanter spoke highly of you. A great achievement for one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I'm going to say I certainly hope so. Have you read any of the DA books? I have. I think I've read all of them. Not the comics, but I've read, certainly I've read the, oh gosh, I can't remember what they're all called, but the one that's the prequel to this, which Loghain is one of the main characters of Loghain and the previous King Mark. And I read, was it The Calling is the next one? Which, yes, I can't remember. Somebody should list all the books for me, but I really enjoyed them. I think in particular, The Masked Empire is quite a strong book. Oh, except Tevinter Nights. You know what? I have not read Tevinter Nights. Thank you for reminding me of that one. I definitely read the one that's about one of the Blights, and like one of the older previous Blights, which is like, it's a super grim book because it's like, there's all the past Blights lasted so many years that it's like basically a fantasy apocalypse. Whew, they're grim, but it was quite well written. But David Gator, who's the lead writer for the books, wrote DA books. I need a DA books command, yeah, and then I can list all the books that you guys can go read to get all of your lore dumps. The final flight, yes, because griffins. Grey Wardens used to ride griffins. We'll learn more about that later, maybe. But yeah, but also, is it Asunder? What's the one right before Masked Empire called? Dragon Age? I want to say it's Asunder. Because I really loved that one. That one was very good as well. But anyways, yeah, I do recommend the books, the tie-in books for this series. They are good reads. And I feel like if Asunder is the name I'm remembering correctly, then that one, like at the end of the book, I like threw it. I was like, I gasped loudly and threw it. It has such a good ending. But yeah, I'm gonna say, I certainly hope so. I think we're a little gung-ho.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sword.
I'm gonna say you don't seem very fond of him.
He is Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Okay. I made him cranky. Yeah, I think it's Dragon Age Ascender. I think it's... I can't remember what the first book's called either, but if that's the White Spire one, yes? Whichever one introduces Cole is the one I'm thinking of. Okay, well, Duncan's over there. There's the kennels that we'll have to go back to. Let's talk to this guy. What's he guarding?
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korcari wilds until he gives the word.
I'm gonna say, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sorry, I have my orders.
Well, alright. You're good at your job. Can you tell me about the wilds, though?
Sorry, like I said, I can't let you through.
I say, why not?
The Korcari wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days.
Uh-oh.
We're taking bets on who got them first, the darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
That's grim. The Witches of the Wilds.
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales
Seems a
tell
little
of them
bit Baba
plaguing this
Yaga.
area since, mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
Sure, sure. So why mention them if it's just superstition?
Spend enough time here, you'll get an earful about those witches. Locals blame them for near everything. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Alright. Fine.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The darkspawn are coming.
Well, I think we knew about that. There are Grey Wardens here, you know.
The Grey Wardens will die.
Okay.
The king will die. We'll all die.
That's,
I apologize.
he's
Warden.
optimistic.
He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You.
Support your local
You can feel it,
brewwives.
can't you?
Yes.
They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest.
I mean, everyone's gonna die eventually. Get over it. You
Caterpillars
somehow
carrying a
have
tree.
brought that Detroit
They'll
line
swallow us
all the way here
whole.
to Dragon Age.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Ended with her just looking at me. All right. Yes. I want to talk to you.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I'm Quiteriel.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Our Layman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
See, there you go. We got our first unique line of dialogue for being an elf. I'm gonna be snarky about it. Maybe they need to start letting fewer humans in.
I did not mean to offend you. Clearly your skills have impressed Duncan. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Only that it's dangerous. Yeah.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay, bye. Okay, there's the prisoner that we fed. You'll notice that there's a bunch of chests all over, but they're all locked and I can't pick locks. I'm not a rogue.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Oh yeah, this guy was flirting with a lady soldier earlier. Being a little bit obnoxious about it. I'm gonna say, what did you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are.
Oh my god.
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
I'm gonna say maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit.
Oh.
I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
I'm going to say, aren't there barbarians in the forest?
Chasing barbarians, yes. Cannibals, and witches too.
We were just hearing about
My home village
that.
isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
I'm gonna say, why would they send us into the forest?
Sounds like some kind of test. Maybe we'll hunt us a souvenir or two.
All right.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
True. I'm gonna say they're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from.
He seems to make
Anyway,
a habit of that.
I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright. Bye, buddy. I look forward to you being able to pick locks for me.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden.
Awkward.
Please, forgive my rudeness.
I don't know that I will.
There are so many elves running about, and
Okay.
I've been waiting for...
Put the shovel
It's
down.
been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the Quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
I feel like he didn't really take that to heart. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price.
Cool.
I also have some goods on the side I can provide.
Oh.
Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Like booze? Okay, let me see what you
Let
have.
me know what you'd like.
Because I know what I'd like. Okay. I can't afford anything right now. I came from the circle. But what I want is this backpack. So let's sell some stuff. Yeah, let's sell these. Okay. Okay. Great news. Okay, we need more money. Backpack. Yeah. I want a backpack so bad. Oh yeah, I also convinced a guy to give me this sword. It was a bit dodgy of me. I'll be honest. Okay, I don't need this chantry robe. And we don't really have any mages hanging around, so. The inventory looks so much better on PC than console. That is interesting to know. Now I want to know how it's arranged on console. Okay. That's all I wanted. That was the most important thing. I guess I could try and sell this. Oh yes, I have. This is an item that allows me to toggle a helmet on and off, because I also went, I don't know if you guys noticed that I was running around without a helmet on, but I also went and downloaded a no helmet mod. Oh, it was meant to be sung, of course, Dora the Explorer song. Of course, I can't believe I missed that. I don't do a lot of crafting. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Okay. Right, I think I've talked to everybody I want to talk to. Let's go find Alistair. Ooh, look at these ruins. It's you know what? It's pretty cool. You need to hang out with our niece more. I really do.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
All right. In theory, you know me.
No.
It does
One
credit
good
for
thing
me.
about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I'm gonna say I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You know what? I'm gonna say, would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment.
Oh, I don't have
Wait,
that spell
I
yet.
do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you.
Oh, that's nice.
Allow
Thanks,
me to
Duncan.
introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
I'm gonna say, pleased to meet you. My name is Quiteriel. Just to get any opportunity to use my name.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
I don't know, because we do live in a society where the main religion is run by women, so I don't know what happened there. We talked about this last time. I'm just going to say probably because we're too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
That's a great point. I like that there's a question mark at the end of just one of the boys. I'm going to say incredibly unlucky.
Ouch. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yes, but why sexism? Yes, the real reason is because the developers programmed sexism into the game. Yeah, the Doylist explanation is because the writers didn't think things through. But what is the in-universe explanation? The Watsonian explanation for why this society that is where all the priests are women, their version of Jesus is a woman, their version of the Pope is a woman, the Divine is a woman. So yeah, and their version of Jesus was like a warrior lady. So they also have a very, very famous, revered woman warrior. But for some reason, it's still weird for women to be fighters in this universe. They didn't think it through. I'm gonna say that argument I saw. What was it about? Because we are all about gossip here.
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You. I'm gonna say that would be awkward. Templars, for just as a reminder, were the guards at the Circle Tower that kept me from leaving when we're not allowed to.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Well, you know, High Road and all that. I'm gonna say, what about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I did. Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Cool. You know what, let's be neutral. We don't know him yet. Let's say, let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
You bet. Hey, and now his little portrait's here. Now, do you have the best stuff, buddy? 'Cause, ha, I can get you a nicer sword. That I may have got it under, less than moral circumstances. I may have lied to somebody to get it, but that's fine. I wanted a good sword. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's give you some fire resistance. And I don't... Yeah, it's gonna be a minute before you have 38 strength. This is a DLC piece of armor. Lying is fun. Alright. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, there's a quest marker over there because that's where my key leads to, but I'm going to... It's being guarded right now, so I cannot get at it. Hey guys, what's up?
You found Alistair, did you?
I did!
Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations.
Yeah!
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she
can rile me up.
They should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then,
so
since you're all
begrudging.
here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Ominous. Going to wilds isn't that dangerous. I think we know all about the wilds by now. Surely you could have required some blood before now.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
Convenient.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Well, you know what they say about assuming. How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Thanks, Dad. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Hold on 1 second. Can I want to see if Davith can actually pick locks right now. He cannot. Boo. Okay. I've just accepted in the past that I can't get into any of the chests here if I'm not a rogue. But it occurred to me that I could try
the gate's open for you.
to get Davith to pick them for me.
Out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. You can see that my mod doesn't affect this little loading. That says loading for those of you who can't read it. Alright. So far so good, no crashes. Yes, so this is one of the...
Dead yet?
One of the cases of, in my content warnings... Oops, oopsies, that's not what I meant to do. Didn't mean to drag it. I just wanted to select it. One of the things in my content warning list is that often we will have to fight wolves as enemies. Among other animals, but yeah. Also, let me know if the music is too loud.
Oh, right.
Ooh, we have found a letter. Let's read it. A letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wild, so I hoped to get a grip on that before you arrived and maybe establish an agreement with a local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you have reached the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out where I've left some supplies. I left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance to wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along path of fruit stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Well, that's too bad.
Over here.
He seems fine.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Yes.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please
Maybe he's
me.
just sleeping
I've
face
got
down
to
in the pond.
Return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh
my god, Shelby. Kimchi soldier. Terrible, terrible.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Oh, look at my freckles. I'm gonna say you forget I have magic at my command. We'll be fine.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
Thanks, Alistair.
See, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
And eyeliner.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
All right. Look, a flower. So yes, I have a secret third task, which is to find a flower for the dog. So I've done that now.
Send some darkspawn.
Oh, there is some darkspawn. Look at that. Ow. Oh. His freckles are the blood of his enemies. Maybe that's just all freckles. Cool. Great work, everybody. You seem to have killed while I was chatting. Look how pretty. It's nice. Oh, what's over here? Cool. All right, let's go back. Clean up the rest of it. Yeah, oh, look at me all covered in blood. Usually you don't get that covered in blood as a mage because you try and stand back, but alright, we got 2 vials already. Oh, look, another flower. We're doing great. We're doing great.
Oh, right.
Oh, it looks like there's all kinds of things over there. Uh-oh. Well, that's no good.
Look there. Poor slobs.
Unless you're a blood mage, that's true. You get covered in blood as blood mage. Goes with the territory. You guys should let me know if the music is too loud or anything like that, because I can't adjust all that. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want this. Well, that was a little late. Let's get a better angle over here. Alright.
Yes?
Oops. Oh, I did not mean to talk to you. Davith, where are you? Might be a tiny bit too loud. Yeah, you know, I thought it's pretty loud in my ears, so I was wondering. I'm gonna ask how the Grey Wardens found him. Though we seem to be missing him. Where is he?
He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out.
He's just a really good rogue, you know?
But the garrison caught me first.
Rolled a high stealth check.
I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were gonna string me up right there.
Yeah, exactly. He's a very stealthy rogue. What happened then? Yeah.
Duncan stopped them. Invoked the right of conscription.
Classic
I gave
Duncan.
the garrison their finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides,
and sneaky too.
It beats getting strung up.
Where are you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
Denerim is like the capital of Ferelden. So you're a cat purse?
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or
You say that, but you have
Who'd
no
ever guess I'd end up a Grey
points
Warden?
in the pickpocketing skill. Or, no, wait, maybe you do have points in the pickpocketing skill. You definitely don't have points in the lockpicking skill. So what do you think of Duncan?
Alright for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks, too.
Is Duncan really that old? Now, what do you think we should do now?
You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds.
All right, then.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
I don't know. I can't tell. I can't see you. You know what? While we're here, might as well talk to Joy, too. Oh my god, he's just bopping at the bottom of the screen. Guys, this is an old game. It's struggling. I'm gonna say, you said you were from Redcliffe?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highever, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
He's doing squat. That's right. He's a warrior. He's got to really strengthen his legs. Have you traveled there? No, never.
I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highever.
Old compared to most, I imagine
Helena.
there's not a lot of
smitten.
elderly people in this universe.
She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to
This
serve
is
in
the
Highever.
constant
I was
squad
attempting to persuade
mod.
Helena to
It's
come to Redcliffe with
squats
me,
mod.
at
It's
least
not
until I was
listed. I'm
recruited.
sorry. Ooh, that seems a bit harsh. How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee.
Good for
It
you.
was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
Just search squats on the Nexus Mods site, and you'll find it. What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
What do you think we should do now?
We need to find those documents and the darkspawn blood. It should be interesting.
Let's go.
Indeed.
I see. He was bobbing because they were both still in combat mode. That's what happened there. Well, that's hilarious. I don't think I've seen that before. Gosh, I was gonna do something before I accidentally clicked on the boys. Truly, truly amazing. Game of the year. The year being 2009. I don't actually know it was Game of the Year that year. Ominous. I forgot that I gave myself a healing spell. There it is. Oh, jeez. You guys came out of nowhere. Oh, one of them was stealthy, too.
I think we work well together.
It's like, I'm trying not to pause because I think it will be boring, but it turns out I'm not very good at using the quick bar. So I'll just have to show off tactical mode. Okay. Who would win a squad battle, George? Jory or James Vega? You know, I am gonna have to go with James. Okay. Okay, now. So then we get tactical view. And this is what happens. How we can take more control over everybody else. But everyone else seems to be doing what I want them to do. So. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Oh, there's still a wolf up there. That's why the music's still going. But yes, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna lower the music. Alright. Oh, I almost died. Okay, okay. Let's see what I can do about... Alright, we're just gonna turn you down to like... Yeah, that seems good. And then we'll see how it goes. Okay. So this was where...
Oh, right.
This is the stash that, that we were led to by, yeah, farewell letter. Okay. Discovered Rigby's meeting point and found a note and a small cache of goods, but no sign of Rigby. Where is... Was there a codex? Was there a codex entry there? Oops, I went through. Quest related. Farewell letter to Jogby. My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the Chasen to bring them the Maker's word. I mean, that was kind of a doomed goal. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in even greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safer place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her, and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Wah wah. Hey guys. All right. So now all we gotta do is find the old, oh goodness, more people. Oh, you gotta love an autosave. That really makes you feel confident about what's about to happen, huh? But yeah, all we need to do now is find... guys followed me. Hey guys, where are you going? Oh my goodness. Go over there.
Here.
Why weren't you following me? Did I accidentally turn on hold? I don't think so. Here. Oh. Okay. I think I did accidentally hold on. Tell your mother I said so. Ow. Ooh. I leveled up, everybody. So exciting. Yes, yes, yes. There's still more. Health seems to be doing okay. Ow! Oh no, I stepped in a trap. I mean, I did have it, I guess. I guess they weren't wrong. I'm gonna step in more traps. There's more around here, I'm sure of it. Well, that guy didn't fight back much, so that's good. Yeah, you guys got this.
I think we work well together.
I think we work well together too, Alistair. Alright. Oh, you guys are still getting attacked, huh? Alright, I'll come help. Fine, fine. But it really felt like it was time for you guys to pull your weight, you know? I did one battle by myself, you guys can do a battle by yourself. It seems only fair.
Oh, right.
Okay. Oh, we got Pouch of Ashes, huh? Why is that? Chassis book. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, if you take ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter dome, maybe Gazarath will appear and give you a wish. In the battle, if the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. Terrible idea. But we're gonna do it. I mean, we're not gonna ask for a wish. We know better. We're mages. Yeah, there's the dome. This is a hill. Here's a pile of rocks. Sprinkle some ash. Summon a demon. Profit. Oh, he's I maybe should have leveled up first. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright, did we get anything out of that? Oh, we got some chainmail. And oh, and nice boots. Let's see what we got here. Okay, alright. I do like having +1 magic though, but I'm also squishy, so let's give these a try for now. And then let's see if Alistair wants this chainmail. Oh, it's literally the same as what you have. What about you, Jory? Also literally the same as what you have. Alright. Once again, that was an autosave. And I'm not worried about it. Okay. Yes. I'm just gonna pick this guy off from over here. That way the other guys can't hurt me. Alistair just fucking body checked him to the ground. And you know, it means I couldn't hit him, but I don't think he was about to get up anyway. Alright, take care of this ranged guy so that they can't hit me anymore. And ooh, an alpha, huh? Great work, everybody. Great teamwork. I foresee a long and happy future for all of us. Ooh, some death root. I almost never use poison, so I mostly collect death root so I can sell it. Alright, this looks like a nice ruin with the Warden's Cache. That chest sure looks broken though, huh? Uh-oh.
Well, well. What have we here?
It's the lady from my t-shirt when I announced I was going to be playing this next.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Yeah, hey girl.
What say you? Scavenger or intruder?
Correct, boobs. Yeah, there was a mod to give her a more practical outfit, and I did think about downloading it, but this outfit's just so iconic. I don't know. I can't bring myself to replace it, even if it is very impractical. I'm gonna say intruder, and just how are these your wilds?
Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same?
No.
I have watched your progress for some time.
Lived in a tower most of my life.
Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Yes, Chromavision, there absolutely is. Every kind of like make things skimpier mod that you expect to exist in a game like this absolutely exists. You know, we're gonna be nice because she seems you know, if not trustworthy, at least like cool. You know, she's got a cool vibe. I am Quiteriel. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Get her, Alistair.
How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily.
Same way someone owns a
Those documents
wild.
are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
I know you're joking, Chromavision, but like literally just Google them. You'll find them. I'm gonna say then who removed them? We're gonna keep being civil.
'Twas my mother.
She responded well to that. Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
I don't know.
A thieving, weird
Didn't
talking
assume you
log,
lived with your
perhaps.
mom.
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads.
I did pick some flowers.
If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
I'm gonna say I want an honest answer. Are you a witch of the wilds?
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
I believe that. Tell us more about your mother first.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Why are you interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Nah. I'm gonna say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
All right, chill
if
out.
the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
I see you two are taking turns being scared. I think that's efficient. That's an efficient way to do things.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There's a
great point.
Smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna say I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
I mean, I'm impressed, Alistair.
Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
Oh, thanks.
You protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Warden.
Alistair is so ready for a fight there.
This threat is greater than they realize.
Yeah, in response to, first off, oh, Captain, my Captain, that's what, yeah. She is voiced by the great Kate Mulgrew, a.k.a. Captain Janeway of Star Trek Voyager, a.k.a. the best captain. No, I will not be taking notes. Yeah, but also Morgan in the background makes me laugh every time. She's just like, Mom, stop embarrassing me, God. More things change, you know? I knew you'd have my back here. What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
All aboard the party bus, heck yeah.
Ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I don't actually know how old Morgan is supposed to be. But I like that regardless of how old she is, that she has these very teenage responses to her mom. All right, we did it. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't level up Davith at all, so I can't go pick any locks. All right. Goodness me. Okay, yes, let's do this. Let's save first, though.
So you return from the wilds.
But God, I love Kate Mulgrew's voice. Such a nice voice. Could listen to her talk about anything all day, every day. And then, is Claudia Black? Is that the actress' name is Morgan? Anyway, both of them have great voices, and so when they're both in a scene together, it's just like... we have.
Good. I've had the Circle of Magi preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
You know what? I haven't been playing as a narc, but you know what? But we're gonna be nice about it, right? We would be telling him that she protected them and that the seal wore off. I don't actually remember. It's been so long since I played this.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scroll.
Oh, but if we let Alistair do
They
it.
looked very odd.
He was less impressed than I was.
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours.
Thank you,
We have
Duncan.
the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Great. Now, will you tell us what this ritual is all about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Say, is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Gotta love an old temple. Same vibe as abandoned churches. Love an
The
abandoned
more I
church.
hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I'm going to say, calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife
She
is
was
in
raised
Higher
with
with a
humans,
child on
so
the way.
I think she
If
would have
they
that
had
comment.
warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
I'm laughing at Dad says, "Uh-oh, I think they're in trouble." Whatever do you mean? I don't know why. That's not the vibe at all. I'm gonna say, but we don't know that, Davith.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
That's a good
I've
point.
just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the first Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
There's a lot of trumpets
Those who
in the
survive
background.
joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
I'm gonna say those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed.
There it is.
This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first.
We are the
Alistair,
watchers on the
if
wall.
you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Be cool, Jory.
And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
The brothers and sisters, although it's weird that women join. Yeah, but why? Why is it weird? Damn it. He's fine.
I am sorry, Davith.
Well,
Step
good
forward,
start, good
Jory.
start.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Ice cold, Duncan.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself.
No lock picking for me.
For the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
That was kind of like a dragon.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
It is an odd size. It's quite large, that chalice. I'm going to say I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all.
Well, sure,
when he
but
went
still.
for his blade, however, he left me no choice.
I guess.
It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
That's nice. Alright, Duncan, I'm not pleased about you killing Sir Jory, but you're still really cool,
When
so...
you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Ooh. What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs.
Because I'm the main
Please
character?
attend as soon as you're able.
Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Oh. There we go. Yeah, let's take a quick 5-minute break while, just before, we just finished the joining. Seems like a good spot. I will be right back. Yeah, 5 minutes, so 35 minutes after. And we're back. Let's see what the king wants from us, I'm just gonna jump right back in. Oh, it's kind of nice to look around the camp at night. Which I could do. I could go and explore it more. I really need you to come in here and say that at some point, Chroma Vision. I don't quite do it justice.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
I'll do it for your finale.
That's
Great,
the case.
great, thank you.
Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
That's fantasy France.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
Yeah,
And
the
this is
textures
recruit I
are
met
kind of
earlier on
freaking
the
out,
road.
aren't they?
I understand congratulations are in order.
You know what, let's just say I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are.
Oh, thanks,
Every
bud.
Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank the darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Me? I'm gonna say, you mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Logain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any
The textures are
lies to your
blinking.
spells, mage. Save them for the darkspawn.
Okay.
Enough. This plan
Weird.
will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I'm gonna say I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Kalen wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance
But
the Remigol,
Dad...
I'm joining that on. Darkspawn or no.
I'm gonna say, way to take a stand, Alistair.
I have my dignity. Well, some.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we
Poor
arrived.
Duncan.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Cool. I'm gonna ask what happens if an archdemon appears. I'm a little worried about that. I think that's what we saw in our little vision there with that dragon-looking guy.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Dad's wisdom looks very hot. Okay, can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if things go so bad that you can't send word? How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
I'm gonna ask, are we in any danger? But more what I'm meaning is like, how dangerous is this? What should we be expecting?
Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
It is a huge bonfire that we're just standing right next to.
Battles, Alistair. Be patient.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan.
You betcha.
May the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
And also with you. Okay. Well, oh, we can both level up, huh? I guess I should do that. I was going to try and do as much of my leveling up off screen as possible, so that I don't waste time, but, you know. Okay, well, let's up our magic. I'm also going to up my cunning. That's my secret, is you can be more persuasive if you have some cunning. I won't be able to do all of the persuasion because I'm not going to... I think 16 is about where I'll cap my cunning, but that allows me... 16 allows me to get all of the coercion skill points. Gosh. What do I want? This is useful later, but I think what I want right now is to freeze people. Ooh. Oh. What do I need for this? 28 magic. Okay, well, now that I have my cunning where I want it to be, I'll start focusing on that. No, I don't want that, really. Okay, okay. Oh, what about Alistair? I forgot about you. Alistair, let's make you... Oh, your constitution's not great, but I do want you to be strong. Oh boy, okay. Oh. Yes. I would like you to have threaten, please. Thank you. Okay. How could I forget about Alistair? I didn't forget about him. I forgot about needing to level him up. Because, you know, I think he's already perfect, etc., etc. Oh, yeah. Let's go to the tower. Let's do it. I have learned recently that that chest... I can use the key later, is what I have learned. So I'm going to do that. Ooh, lightning. Always a good sign. This is going to be fine. This is pretty. Look how pretty. This game is like, what, 2009? So it's like 13 years old. Pretty. Pretty. Okay, let's go to the tower. Enough admiring all the ruins. They really went ham with having a lot of bonfires and stuff. Oh no, I'm old. Yeah. Yeah, it's alarming. We seem to have difficulty... Uh-oh. You're supposed to be seeing a cutscene right now. Hold on. I'm gonna reload because we seem to be having a problem. With being able to see stuff. Oh, we're still having a problem with being able to see stuff. Technical difficulties, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go to a be right back screen as I try to figure out the technical difficulties. And if I come back in a few minutes to say, well, the stream is abruptly over, then, you know, it's not a horrible place to leave off. But I will, yes, I need a text, yeah, I need a please stand by tech issues screen, but we're gonna just have to settle for the be right back screen. So, be right back. Hello everyone, Mary from the future here, or at least the more recent past. At this point, tech issues were resolved, but Twitch muted the audio because of the cutscene music. I re-recorded the game audio, but my commentary could not be recovered. Don't worry, all audio resumes eventually.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
For Ferelden!
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Looks like a lot of them down there, huh? Ah! Well, that's what I get for stopping and looking.
Help me. They're everywhere. You're
Whoa.
Grey Wardens, aren't you?
That was so...
The tower has been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That also off stream, I went and talked to a guard over here who told me about the tower and that they had, like, no one was allowed in it earlier because there were, oh god, do these guys have friendly fire? Oh, well, he's dead. So I guess I don't have to worry about friendly fire anymore. Oh. But no one was allowed in the tower because Logain's men were working on a basement. There was a thing in the basement that they had just newly discovered. Anyway, we have two other randos with us who don't have names, so we can assume they're gonna be just fine. Oh, that soldier's gonna die. Well, unless I... Oh no, he's dead. He's also dead. Well, too late. Oh, actually, no. Let's make everybody's swords. Nice. Listen, I know we're in a hurry, but I want all these guys' money, you know? Oh, thanks, Alistair. It's like, who's up there doing stuff? It's Alistair. He's on top of things. Literally. Oh, you just made me waste a spell. Who killed that guy? Oh, I'm out of mana. That's what's going on here. I guess because my maximum mana is not super high right now. A, because of level, and B, because I have a little bit constantly going to making everybody's weapons do cold damage. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me. Thank you. Into the tower. Their names are good and fine. I missed that. Yep. 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 Everything's on fire. And that looks like a trap. So we're gonna send Alistair through first. Because we don't have, unless, are either one of you rogues? No, y'all look soldiery. Okay, well, Alistair, you can That's why we sent you first, because... Take. Ooh, lots of oil, though. Okay. Oh, ooh. Okay, here's the last one left. Oh, no, is that another guy? Oh, there's another guy over there. Alright. Let's get this guy. Yeah, I'm out of mana already. Let's still hit him with the staff. Aha! As the series goes on, the fighting animations get so much more interesting to watch than just, ha! Oh, I am almost dead. Well, you know. That's how it be sometimes. I'm just a squishy little mage, you know? Hey, buddy. Oh, you could also use some healing. And none of you can pick locks, huh? Can you pick locks? Can you pick locks? Alright, we're not gonna get any of the chests in here. Bye, Shelby. Thank you for joining.
And I'm off.
Well, that was pretty useless. Man, I really gotta get better at using the quick bar so that it's interesting to watch, but also I'm not terrible. Hey! Rude! Sir? Uh-oh. That's not good. It's fine, I'm fine. This is fine. Alright, what injury do I got? I have a gaping wound, penalty to maximum health. Oh, I don't love that. Let's see, do I have a... I think I have an injury kit. I do, I only got the one though, so... Gotta try not to die again. Oh, okay, modes failed to hide helmets. Okay, that's fine. Y'all can... It looks like it didn't fail to hide helmets. I think you're lying to be hide helmet mod. I think you're doing great, and you should believe in yourself more. Well, that'll be where the darkspawn came from. Okay, let me through. I can't see anything. Let me through. Yeah, my first playthrough was that as a rogue, and my subsequent playthrough was like, oh no, I have to rely on others for lockpicking. Yeah, my first character was Circle Mage, just like Quiteriel is. I could explore more of this floor, but I can't open locks anyway, so let's just keep trucking. But yes, my first playthrough was as a Circle Mage, which is what Quiteriel is.
What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
We could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Copy that. Yeah, but I didn't actually complete that first playthrough. I don't know, I want to say I got like halfway through. No way, I can't unlock that. Before, I don't know, I got busy and I wasn't able to finish it. And then when I picked it up again, was like, I want to try one of the other origins. So my first full playthrough was as a city elf. A city elf rogue. So I definitely did this tower the first time being like, well, I can't get into any of these chests, and then was delighted on my second playthrough that I could get into all of them. But, oh, right, it's a chest. I just clicked it all out of habit. Can I use this? Get closer. Oh. Well, I almost got him. It was worth a shot. Oh, well, I really just aimed at my friends there instead of... It was aimed in the right spot when I clicked it, I swear. Hello. Yes, no, stay stuck there. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. You stop doing things. Alright. Okay, well now I have to... Don't worry about it, gents. I've locked him in some magic. We can just loot while we wait for him to not be in that magic anymore. And they're all working really hard over there. What do we got? Oh, that's the ballista. Okay. What was in here? Anything? Oh yeah. There are wooden crates. I can get in wooden crates. Listen, my magic's too strong. They can't get through it, but you know, they can just keep trying. Bless their hearts, makes them feel useful. And it seemed like, yes, there's a crate over here. All right. But yeah, I think I did my City Elf playthrough and my Human Noble playthrough before I went back and finished my Elven Mage playthrough.
Play? Oh, look, it wants to fight.
Alright, okay, alright. I think there's 4 floors of this we have to get through, so we're making okay progress. That's a chest. Alright, boys, up we go. Let's go, boys.
And I'm off.
Let's give her.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Just a pile of bones. This place looks like only good and normal things happened here, you know? Grim. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, everyone turned around. Once again, they all moved at the last moment. Okay. I've been spoiled by those subtitles, because now I expect everything to be that big. And everybody's little portraits in the corner being so small makes it a little trickier to keep track. But that's okay. I also just need to remember how to play this game.
Yes.
And be better. You know? You know? Just get good, you know?
More darkspawn, hey?
Be a gamer. Etc., etc.
Yes.
Where are you going? Oh. After Alistair. I did give him all of the... Oh, but can I get... Yeah, there we go. Oh, thanks, Fantana PNX. Nope, that's just a chest. see you. Let me see what you're doing. Oh, an alpha. Well, we made quick work of him. My character is so much cockier than I am. Oh, I got hit by a war cry. I see. Well, that's alright. Can I release you guys? I can release you guys, right? Great. They could have helped us, but that's okay. None of them will get hurt this way. Alright, you're free, puppies. Go be free. Actually, they might help out here. Okay, come closer. There we go. There. Utilizing pause just a little bit more. Looking okay. Oh yeah, okay. Let's move a little bit over here. And let's freeze you. Oh man, where are you guys all coming from? The other doors. That was a rhetorical question.
Oh, right.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Let's just scooch away from there for a second. You guys got that right. I'm looting bodies. You got it covered. You guys are doing great. My health is not great.
And I'm off.
Oh good, we got another injury kit. And another injury kit. Okay. Okay, we're in good shape now. It's like sometimes I'll just let injuries pile up, but some of those injuries can really... yeah, if you go down, if you get knocked out in this game, then when you get revived at the end of a battle, or by revival spells, you have an injury, which is usually a penalty to something. And some of them are not bad. Like anytime I get a penalty to something that doesn't really affect my casting, then it's like, whatever, I'll just leave it. But if it's a penalty to something I use, then I want to take care of it. And that's where injury kits come in handy. And also eventually healing magic that can get rid of injuries, but I am not powerful enough for that yet. Okay. Damn it! I knew he was gonna run through it. I even tried to compensate. Oh well. Great work, everybody. All right. Oh, a weapons rack, huh? Ooh. And up we go. I already forget. Oh, top floor. Great, great. I'm so sorry we've interrupted your summer. No, this is our bad. Yes, we were being very rude. Okay, all right. Now this big boy. Oh, when did that turn off? Oh, probably when I died. Right. I forgot that I died. Oh God. Oh no. Picked up Alistair for a second there. Don't like that. Okay. Yes, please stay frozen. Okay, alright. He frozen again. Nope. Oh, but he's stuck. Okay, good.
Not enough.
Yeah, I really run out of mana fast when I have that going. Is it worth it? Oh. Alistair got the slow motion kill. Good for him. I'm so proud. Yeah, if you get the kill shot on an ogre, you get like a slow motion kill animation, and it's very fun. I won't get one for myself as a mage, but as a rogue, it's so much fun to get the kill shot on an ogre. Oh, what's all this stuff? Yes, I know we're in a hurry and we have to light, but I need stuff, you know? It's all for the greater good. I need stuff to fight evil and whatnot, you know?
Going.
That was a big beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Don't grab her wrist, though.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
What the fuck, Loghain? What's up, my dude? Can I help you? Heck yeah, Duncan. Just twisting the knife. Uh-oh. And that's the end of Dragon Age.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I'm gonna say, what happened to the darkspawn? Because that seems like the most pressing question.
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
No, I was shot a bunch and I passed out. Wait, what happened to the army, to the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field.
Fucking Loghain, man.
Won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Yeah, I bet not. I'm gonna say my friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Useful. What about Alistair? Is he all right?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Very unkind. Those were his friends.
And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note.
I don't know that they'd encourage it, but they'd at least be understanding, surely. I have some questions if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the darkspawn?
We are safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Okay. Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
I'm going to say much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
Bless her heart. How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower.
Well, that's
one
super
in
cool.
each talon.
Very.
If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may
End of
even
Lord of the
tell you.
Rings of her. Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Darkspawn are eating them, aren't they? They're just eating all the bodies, aren't they? Why did Terran Loghain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is.
Oh, well.
Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Okay. I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
All right. Well, gang. I'm tempted to... I could finish out this scene. No, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish out this scene. I was going to maybe stop here, but let's just real quick. Morgan, you don't mind if I go through your stuff, do you? That chest is locked. Well, you know, that's how it be. But yeah, we'll wrap up shortly.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
Hi.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm gonna say I'm fine and I appreciate your concern.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Yeah.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
Names are pretty but useless.
From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Alistair is handsome. Oh, I hit my mic. Oh. Yeah, Alistair is handsome. I like she says I know a bit of magic. You turned into a bird and saved us. I'm gonna say if you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful.
Must I? Age and power are relative. It depends on who is asking. Compared to you, yes, on both counts.
Fair, fair.
Then why didn't you save Duncan? He was our leader.
I am sorry for your Duncan, but your grief must come later. In the dark shadows before you take vengeance, as my mother once said. Duty must come now. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
I'm gonna say the land is hardly united thanks to Loghain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
I don't know, man.
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
I'm gonna say, what is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
I'm gonna say, will you help us fight this Blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
That's a good point.
He just betrayed his own king. If Arl Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Arl Eamon, the Arl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Caelan's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we can call on.
Of course. The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Heck yeah, we can. Yeah, why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then? Ready to be Grey Wardens?
Yeah. Wait, what was it? I'm gonna say, I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
Yes?
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve? Or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
It's more the eardrums that are important, but, yeah. I'm gonna say, that's rude. Let's say thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us.
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
You betcha. We all look so great in this magic hour lighting.
At your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I'm gonna say, actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
I don't actually know if I have questions. I just want to see what I can ask. Oh, are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
Yeah. I'm just wondering her age. Let's be blunt about it.
She would no more tell me than you, I assure you.
Good to know. Have you ever been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Rip the band-aid off. Tell me about this village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
Fair.
Chantry. And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch.
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Lothering, then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places.
So we should go to the
'Tis
tavern.
Small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
How are we going to get past the darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Fair. The darkspawn are camped farther in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
What skills do you have, exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook.
Alistair.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, never mind him. You don't have to cook.
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
I see. You're trying to save us.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
All right. And I think we'll leave that. We see our first indication of the approval system. Woohoo. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there. We have our mission. We know what our goals are now. We gotta gather some forces and stop the Blight because dang old Loghain went and betrayed us. So now there's no more Grey Wardens except Alistair and I, at least in Ferelden. So yeah. Yeah. I wasn't sure if we get all the way through Ostagar tonight, so I'm pleased. I'm pleased that it happened, that we did it. It's all good. We're gonna have, everything's gonna be a breeze from here on out. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably Ostagar is like, I don't know, I guess it's technically early on in the game, but it got some like epic cutscenes in it. It's a good time. Good music. Yeah, the timing worked out. Yeah, even with the technical difficulties. Yeah, I am surprised that it's only 9:30 despite the fact that I had to relaunch the game. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It just got upset and didn't want to show anything but the UI. Which would have made it very difficult to play. And also you would have missed out on the cutscene. But yeah. Wow, thank you everyone for joining, for watching, for hanging out, for chilling. I'm excited. I'm excited that we're doing this. I hope you are excited too. If you have enjoyed watching this, I do other gaming videos with some... Oop, again, God, I'm gonna get used to it, guys. I'm gonna get used to it being here. I promise. I'm gonna be better about hitting my mic. Or maybe that's just gonna be an ongoing thing with me. I do gaming videos on YouTube with a group of people, including a lot of people who are active in the chat at Polychrome Entertainment on YouTube. Yeah, you can find me over there. Let's see if I can make this happen. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's a link in in the chat to that. Also, a lot of the other people in the chat and the members of Polychrome stream. I'll leave the rest to you. Otherwise, I'm going to take a long time. But we have streaming tomorrow, Chromavision TV. He is doing Banjo-Kazooie. And so, yeah, tomorrow, Friday. Then on Saturday, Roséal Play is going to be probably streaming something. I think that's the plan. I don't know if she has revealed what she's going to be streaming yet, but she also streams on Wednesday evenings. And on Wednesday evenings, Roséal Play streams Franbo. So, yeah, she wasn't able to be in the chat tonight, but she's often hanging out. Yeah, Banjo stream, get hype. I am excited to watch you play some Banjo-Kazooie. It's another one of his favorite games, and he's good at it. So that's gonna be exciting to see. Ooh, I'm gonna have a bit of a new look. Oh man. Oh man. Anyway, Sunday evenings, Venomous Goat TV streams. Every Sunday evening. Right now, he is playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. If you have been enjoying Dragon Age Origins, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is like similar, older RPG game, though this time it's set in the World of Darkness, if you know anything about the tabletop games set in the World of Darkness. Anyway, it's a good time. Then on Mondays and Tuesdays, right now he's still going, is Robodude TV, who also often hangs out in these chats. And he just finished The Walking Dead season 3, and then he did some Dreams. So I think he is, yes, okay, great. Shout out confirms that he is doing the final season of The Walking Dead game. So that's very exciting. It means we're closing in on him finally having to play Pathologic because he hit his follower goal. So I'm excited for that. But first, yes, the final season of The Walking Dead game. And yeah, Pathologic coming up. Yeah. I'm so excited for that. He just wanted to get through the Walking Dead series first before he started doing that. So yeah. And then I guess it's worth knowing that sometimes Vantana PNX hangs out with Roséal Play on her streams, and someday is going to start doing her own streams. But there's a few things we gotta work out and set up before that happens. But yeah, she does sometimes join Roséal Play. I don't know if she's joining this Saturday, but she has in the past. Someday, one day, they are playing. So far that's who streams. Though Cinema Buns, who also hangs out in the chat, is featured in some of our YouTube content. So not this Saturday, but another time again. Cool. Yeah. So I think that's the whole gang. Did I miss anybody? I think I went in order to try and not miss anybody, but I also get scatterbrained at the end of, as soon as I turn off the game, my brain just leaves my head. But yeah. But I think that's it. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out. And yes, we have a link to our latest Polychrome video, which is not gaming related. It's just a little quick burger review, just to shake things up a bit. Most of the other videos are gaming content, but yeah, check it out. Check it out to know what Chromavision thinks of the new A&W special burger. Yeah. Yep, that's it. I got it. I'm wrapping up now. Thank you so much, everybody. Good times. Good times all around. I hope you all had a fun time, and I will see you next week, same time, for some more Dragon Age Origins. We have a mission now. We have a quest. We're gonna save the heckin' world, you guys. We're gonna do it. So, I hope you continue to join me on this epic adventure. Good night.